I've had a few questions about how to find things on Moodle, and I want to make sure you guys are able to access all the information that's out there because it's going to help you. So on your iPads, to get to Moodle, you just go to Safari, launch Safari, and then remember the web address is learn.cozedschools.org. Okay? This is a useful enough site that I would encourage you to make a web clip of it. Remember, a web clip is a shortcut on the home screen. You can push this arrow up in the top left, and you can say add to home screen, and you can make a web clip for it. Okay? I'm not going to do that right now. I already have one. Now, when you first get to this web page, this is the home page, and this is where everybody goes. To get much further than this, you have to log in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Up in the top right, there's a login button. Okay. So I touch that and it takes me to the login screen. Remember, your login is your email address for Cozed Schools. Mine's nick.auwerda@cozedschools.org. Yours is your first initial, your last name, the year you graduate at cozedschools.org. Okay. My password is my password, and I'm not going to share it with you. Okay. Once I've got that in there, we push login, and it should just take me right back to that home screen. So it's taken me back to the home screen, but now I have a few more options. You'll see over here I've got some navigation things, and the middle's still here and the right side's still here. The quickest way to get to Science 9 is over on My Courses, click this little arrow, and it pops up with your courses. I have Physics and Science 9. I'm going to touch Science 9, and it will take me to the Science 9 homepage. So here's the Science 9 homepage, and over on the right is a calendar, and I try to keep that up to date. Okay, so this week is all up to date. We might be a day behind, I'm not really sure, but I update that on Mondays. Over on the left, you can see things, they're shortcut menus, but if you just scroll right down the middle of the page, okay, then it shows you topics. Okay, and so I've got the glossary up here. Remember, that's for extra credit. The science skills, that's last chapter. Introduction to matter, also a topic from before. But energy is where we're at now. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to touch energy. Okay. Once I do that, it opens up the energy topic. So if I scroll down and look at that, you can see all the stuff that is available for you in this topic. This first thing here, what do you know about energy? That's a forum post. You guys remember that's where you wrote me what you knew about energy. Okay. If you're missing notes, those are right here in the energy notes folder. Class handouts, this would be where you would find copies of the lab, copies of the worksheet. Those are right there. This energy quiz, this is actually about 30 questions, and it's just a review of things that we've covered in this class, okay, in this chapter. It's completely ungraded. You can attempt it as many times as you want. It's just to make you familiar with some of the terms and help you study. This is the walkthrough for the worksheet today. Okay, if you click on that, it'll launch a YouTube video that I made for that demonstrates how to actually go through and solve some of these problems. Okay, and you can just play it right there, and the controls are built into the video. My internet's being slow tonight, but you'll be able to make that full screen.